primetime drama All My Children by inviting some of the show's hottest stars into our kitchen. It's a special series we're calling All My Meals. Today we're joined by the man who played Tad Martin, Pine Valley's playboy turned up. On the show, Tad gave a very poignant farewell speech.
Yeah, I got to give the Requiem speech, which I loved. It was sort of like farewell to friends and family and stuff, and I was very happy about that.
Very satisfied with how that all ended.
You're probably the most recognizable. I feel like when people think about that show, they think of Tad. I mean, it's so...
We know you. We feel like we know you.
And I love the fact that I'm here cooking today, because they replaced us with a cooking show. So, I mean, I feel like we could get
Let's do it, right?
Okay, what have we got here?
Okay, this is a simple marinade for a lamb dish. We like to grill it, my family. So basically, it's a simple marinade for lamb.
Okay.
It's made of a cup of water, half a cup of low-sodium soy sauce, quarter of a cup of olive oil, quarter of a cup of vodka.
Vodka? No, I'm just kidding.
It gets the date off on that certain roll, you know.
Yeah, this is your date.
Wait, what is
your deal closer?
My deal closer. This is ginger. This is chopped ginger.
Smells good.
This is 2 cloves of minced garlic, and this is brown sugar. My mother likes to use blackstrap molasses. She says it's a bitter flavor. So basically, you mix that all up, you whisk it up, and then you're going to pour it over. You pour it over lamb. Basically, you want to let it marinate at room temperature for at least 4 to 5 hours. You can do it overnight, but do it in the fridge because otherwise it's salty. You'll end up with jerky.
Lamb is a very romantic dish, I think, to serve a girl because they're kind of cute and little, and you can pick them up with your fingers.
Yeah, you can do the Tom Jones thing. You know, you can sit there and sort of flirt with her and kind of like. How are you doing?
Now, I was going to ask you a question. So you're still on the. How long do they marinate for?
You do about 4 or 5 hours. You can do it overnight, but do it in the fridge. You know, basically.
Keep it in the fridge so it's cold.
Keep it in the fridge so it's cold. It marinates.
Lamb is very Armenian, by the way.
Yeah.
Like this is like a staple Armenian thing.
And this is a very savory meal. I like to make it with potatoes that are bathed in olive oil and horseradish. And then so you want to start it off light and end it light. So I usually do it with asparagus with homemade vinaigrette, and then you end with berries. You need something sweet to turn off the salt in your mouth, you know. So you basically you've had enough, and then.
Should we pop a couple of these on what we asked you
about?
Apparently, you have a really, really great fan story because you've got 30 years on the show. You've got incredible set of fans.
You do get occasionally weird fan things happen.
What's the craziest one?
Well, about 5 years ago, I got a box from the studio and I opened it up, and I pulled out what I thought was like one half of a very bizarre pair of mittens or a sock puppet, and my wife had to straighten me out and tell me that it was basically an implement designed for a man's personal and hygienic comfort in very cold weather.
Oh, no.
So I'm still in therapy about that one.
Did you write a thank you note?
No, I actually went and signed a petition for the Witness Protection Program. I can imagine some grandmother out there knitting furiously going, you know, Tad's still got it going on.
Now, you played this character for 30 years, and you know, having done a lot of drama, you play a character for a year, it feels like a long time. It's got to be extraordinary. Now, at the end, how do you feel about the way the show ended?
Well, I was glad that we brought back Agnes Nixon, our head writer, who basically created the show. And we were able to return to some of the older characters and make a proper goodbye to the fans that have been so wonderful to us for all these years and stuff. It's been a big part of my life, and
a big part of all of our lives.
Yeah, it's like never underestimate pop culture, Americana, you know. So
can we taste something?
This is my next job. I'll be cooking down at Mario's, you know.
We need to taste.
Can we taste one? The ones are done already, aren't they?
Let's try.
So they don't take that long to cook.
No, these are actually
it's an easy thing to do.
These are very, very thin. And lamb continues to cook, so you got to remember that. Normally I do a thicker chop. This you probably only do a minute aside.
This is great flavor.
Wow, it's really delicious.
Really, really good.
And you set it up perfectly. It looks gorgeous. And after all this, there's only one question you have to ask your date. How do you like your coffee in the morning?
Nice. Michael, this was incredible.
Everybody, let's hear it from Michael E. Knight.